Hi wrestling fans! Back again. Thanks for clicking the Dreaded D Rose report. CM Punk's been nominated for the Baddest Baddie Award at this year's Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards in Australia. The award show airs October 7th in Australia. WWE has a storyline article up today, their most famous in-ring firings, mentioning Triple H's, firing Kevin Nash this past Monday. And the most infamous releases that they mentioned are Vince McMahon firing Jeff Jarrett, Vince McMahon firing Eric Bischoff. If I remember right, didn't he throw him in the back of a garbage truck or something like that? I think he did. Randy Orton stops Vince McMahon from firing him with a punt kick. And the many firings of Jim Ross. Anyway, Kevin Nash noted on his Twitter today, he said, to set the record straight, he said, I passed physicals with flying colors. Cardiologist was amazed at my lipid profile. Couldn't reach financial terms. He says, I will not be addressing this matter again. I am moving forward with my life. Cena, it was great having a chance to get to know you. Oh, well, that jerks at my something. Anyway, Tough Enough winner Andy Levine, or Levine, whatever you want to call him, working as Kevin Hackman. This was taped before, it's a video on YouTube. This was taped before Andy's reported suspension for violating wellness policies. So he's 30 days. It should be just about up. The Informer teases in October 11th issue of WWE Magazine that certain superstar is planning to make a leap to the music world by releasing an album sometime in 2012. Who do you think it is? WWE Hall of Famer, the Iron Sheik, Coco Beware. They're going to be appearing at Della Rosa's restaurant, 8150 Honey Gold Boulevard in Baltimore, Maryland, this Friday from 8 o'clock. They're going to be appearing at George's Cards and Collectibles, New Falls Road, Levittown, Pennsylvania. Never heard of any of these towns. The following day from noon to about 1:30. I like to be there. See, that's crap. Anyway, WWE pulled Zack Ryder's Broski Authentic T-shirt from their merchandise website. The purchase page for the T-shirt reads, item not available. And I think because it's got to do with Broski being a beer and they don't want kids running around with beer T-shirts on them. Being at a live show and having actual beer spilled on you, that's alright. But the youth version of the shirt was also pulled. The shirt was dedicated to fans in a poll last June. Not dedicated, but it was decided by fans at the poll last June. The poll is still available on WWE roster page for Ryder, and the image for the Broski shirt was deleted though. They don't know what to do. They try to maintain their little PG crap, but anyway, one birthday to the report today. Happy birthday to two-time women's WWE champion Nora Greenwald. Or Monty Holly, 34 years old. And never did think she had a big ass, but everybody else did. According to WWE website, WWE has came to terms with the release of superstar Kevin Nash as of Monday, September 5th. We wish Kevin Nash the best of all future endeavors. And he's been taken off the roster page. A little sad note here. You know what I mean? Midget wrestling star Little Tokyo, he died Tuesday of a heart attack at St. Joseph, Missouri. He was 71 years old, and who's that? He competed in numerous North American promotions all through the 70s and 80s, including Herb Abrams' Universal Wrestling Federation and American Wrestling Association and the World Wrestling Federation. His highest profile appearance was at WrestleMania 3 in a mixed tag team with Lord Littlebrook and King Kong Bundy against Hillbilly Jim, Haiti Kid, and Little Beaver. I haven't seen Little Beaver in a while either. Anyway, he was scheduled to be released from the hospital on Tuesday as the rashes he had developed while fighting his second round of leukemia had cleared up. Anyway, the little guy suffered a heart attack while getting up to use the bathroom and never recovered. Oh, that's scary. I I didn't know going to the bathroom could kill you. But anyway, more on the Angle arrest, Kurt Angle. Now, Virginia State Trooper has fired back at Angle, saying that, in fact, he was legally drunk at the time of his arrest. The State Trooper, C.R. Scully, was the arresting officer and recorded that Angle failed several sobriety field tests and had a blood alcohol of 0.091 at the time of his arrest, which I guess is recorded on a machine, I'm not sure. But Angle tested again once he arrived at the Front Royal Police Department on Sunday morning, and that's where he blew a 0.06 that he mentioned in his statement. Once again, it appears Angle has distorting the facts to save face. Angle claims a conspiracy that the police department is cut and dry, and he's the driving drunk thing. He said they're after him. If you drive drunk, they are after you. The dark main event, by the way, last night's WWE SmackDown taping in Toledo, Ohio, saw heavyweight champion Randy Orton and Mark Henry go to no contest. Christian interfered, helped out Henry, which brought out Sheamus to help out Orton. Sheamus took out Henry while Orton, I don't know where he took him out to. I think that's strange. Anyway, it says here, Sheamus took out Henry while Orton hit the RKO on Christian. Orton and Sheamus shook hands to end the tapings and went home happily ever after. By the way, this is kind of odd. Yoshitatsu, yeah, he's still around. He returned to the ring last night on NXT, defeating Tyson Kidd. Tatsu came out with a new look. He's wearing a mask. Yoshi took it off to reveal new face paint. And William Regal and Jack Carpella were doing announcing at last night's episode of WWE's NXT. Also on NXT last night, Regal returned to the ring and defeated Darren Young. Matt Striker was also in action lately. It was the first time I've seen him in a while. It looks like he's going to be teaming with Regal to take on Young and JTG next week. And I believe Jack Carpella is going to be doing the announcing pretty much full time. Don't know whether Regal will. After the Kofi Kingston, Eva Bourne versus Great Khali Jinder Mahal match at last night's SmackDown taping, Triple H appeared in an off-camera segment and hit Mahal with a pair of pedigrees. This was described as one fan in attendance as the best segment of the night. By the way, Smith Hart will be launching a revival of the famed Stampede Wrestling promotion on Sunday, November 6th in Barbary, Ontario, Canada. Finlay versus David Hart Smith will be the main event, and Finlay's going to be doing a seminars for wrestlers before the show. Tickets go on sale Friday if you're up in Canada, which I know some of you guys are. Kevin Nash, Jimmy Hart, and former WWE star Kurgan, they are appearing in a new horror movie called Monsters Brawl. Former WWE star Ray Gordy, known as Jesse or Slam Master Jay, if you remember that, is now working as a police officer in Atlanta, Georgia, and is out of the wrestling business. I don't know if that's good or bad, but following World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle's arrest in Virginia for driving under the influence, TNA Wrestling removed the promotional advertisement for the mixed martial art film called Warrior from their official website and Facebook page. Angle's featured in the movie, which comes out Friday, as a Russian mixed martial arts champion named Koba. TMZ posted a third article concerning Kurt Angle's arrest on Sunday, driving under influence. The 2012 Olympics asked, which I think I mentioned this yesterday. Sounds familiar, don't it you? Maybe I run out of things. Let's see, advertisement in New York City area for tickets to the Survivor Series at Madison Square Garden are vaguely centered on The Rock return into action, and first time in 8 years alongside of John Cena. The Rock's last competed in March 24th, WrestleMania 20, where he and Mick Foley lost a handicap match to Orton, Batista, and Flair. Kevin Nash stated that today he is on a no carbohydrates diet for a movie that he's set to appear in, and I don't care. Yesterday, by the way, ex-champion diva Jillian Hall turned 31, and former Wendy Richter turned 50. Thanks for clicking. I gotta go.